Hello friends and viewers, welcome back to Starcraft 1. This mission is called New Gettysburg. We're in the command ship Hyperion, holding perimeter orbit over the Confederate capital world of Tarsonis. Like a beacon, the combined power of the psi emitters reached out to the far corners of the Terran sector, luring billions of Zerg to the capital world of Tarsonis. The Zerg, overrunning the Confederacy's best defenses, proceeded to lay waste to Tarsonis' major cities and industrial centers.
I've picked up several dozen Protoss warships descending upon Tarsonis. They seem to be heading on a direct course to the primary Zerg hive.
If they engage the Zerg, the Confederates may escape. Commander, send Lieutenant Kerrigan with the strike force to engage the Protoss. Captain Rayner and General Duke will stay behind with the command ship.
First you sell out every person on this world to the Zerg. Then you ask us to go up against the Protoss. And you're gonna send Kerrigan down there with no backup?
I have absolute confidence in Kerrigan's ability to hold off the Protoss.
This is bullshit. Kerrigan, are you reading this?
I heard. I'm going down there. Arcturus knows what he's doing. I can't back out on him now.
Funny. I never thought of you as anyone's martyr.
Haunting words, especially with this mission. This mission's a heavy mission in the story, where you see some interesting developments with Kerrigan here in a bit. So the psi emitter is emitting the signal. Zerg are coming. They're destroying the planet. And as we've seen with several manifestations... Oh, I'll pause for a second.
Look, I know about your past. I've heard the rumors. I know you were part of those experiments with the Zerg. Mengsk came and saved you. But you don't owe him this. Hell, I saved your butt plenty of times.
Jimmy, drop the knight in shining armor routine. It suits you sometimes. Just not now. I don't need to be rescued. I know what I'm doing. The Protoss are coming to destroy the entire planet, not just the Zerg. I know that because, well, I just know it. I am a ghost, remember? Once we've dealt with the Protoss, we can do something about the Zerg. Arcturus will come around. I know he will.
I hope you're right, darling. Good hunting.
Alright, we have a lot of foreshadowing here. We are caught between two enemies here. We have to actually protect the Zerg buildings, prevent them from being destroyed as they lay waste to the planet. The Protoss are coming to decimate all the Zerg, which they have done in the past. Whatever planet is infested with the Zerg, the Protoss have come and basically annihilated the entire planet. So we're trying to prevent that from happening so that the Confederates do not escape. So we're going to be attacked by the Zerg, and the best thing we need to do is lay some defenses with siege tanks and bunkers on those ramps and prevent the Protoss from getting too close to the Zerg. They're going to attack us from the south, and the Zerg will attack us from the north.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
After we've laid our defenses of bunkers filled with Marines and siege tanks, we are going to build up a huge force of air units, specifically battle cruisers.
Complete.
SCV good to go, sir.
Go, go, go. Let's move.
We are very limited on space here, and unfortunately these supply depots take up a lot of space, so we're going to have to build them strategically. And on the east side of our base we have a cliff face, but we will be attacked by Protoss air units. If any Zerg buildings get destroyed, we fail the mission. If Kerrigan gets killed, we fail the mission. So we have to focus our offensive efforts on destroying the Protoss base as quickly as possible. Because these Zerg attacks from the north will become more powerful over time.
I read you. SCV good to go, sir.
I'm going to build 2 bunkers next to each other so they can kind of protect each other. Eventually they're going to start sending Ultralisks, which are super scary.
Go, sir.
Big beefy Zerg.
SCV good to go, sir.
Definitely want to upgrade the siege mode capabilities when they get a chance to.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
You want a piece of me, boy?
SCV good to go, sir.
In order to make sure my economy is as efficient as possible, I'm going to spend a lot of money building as many SCVs as possible.
SCV good to go, sir.
There is another base that we can expand to southwest of where our current location is, but that will be attacked by the Zerg as soon as we start building over there, so we have to be ready.
SCV good to go, sir.
I'm going to build 2 bunkers on this side as well. We're going to get some zealots attacking us from the south pretty soon.
Supply depots required.
Oh look, as soon as I said that, here they come. They're taking out my SCVs!
Thinking the same, Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting.
Alright, we got rid of them.
It'd be a pleasure.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I'm going to keep Kerrigan in one of the bunkers just so she doesn't join my troops in the offensive force and accidentally gets herself killed. That way she's kind of stuck in the bunker.
Mineral field depleted.
It's probably the safest spot for her.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Already a mineral field has been depleted, so eventually we're going to have to expand out. Hopefully I can build up a strong enough force to build a good defense.
Piece of me, boy?
With the factory, I need to start building some siege tanks. I probably want 2 siege tanks on the north and 2 on the south. Sieged up.
Affirmative.
Siege tanks right next to bunkers is a great strategy. They protect each other really well. It's one of the most overpowered strategies if you're playing the Terrans. So we're definitely going to utilize this for this map.
You want a piece of me, boy?
It's quiet. Too quiet. It's been a few minutes since we've been attacked. I can feel one coming.
SCV good to go, sir.
You want a piece of me?
Alright, I'm going to build an academy over here so we can get some upgrades for our Marines so they can have a greater range of fire.
Ready to roll out.
That'll really boost the capabilities of the bunkers.
SCV good to go.
And then let's get a starport going. We need to get those battle cruisers out quickly because they take forever to build. Oh, we have some Hydralisks attacking,
Orders, Captain.
but they're no match for our bunkers and siege tanks. Hydralisks, I think, are one of the coolest creature designs in this
Mineral
game.
field depleted.
Loud and clear.
Ready to roll out. Destination.
Now, if I remember the lore, I definitely got deep into the lore as a teen. I read a lot of the books. The Hydralisks, before they were infested by the Zerg and assimilated into the Hive, they were herbivores. A really peaceful slug-like creature. Can't remember what planet they were from, but the way the Zerg work is they basically expand throughout the entire galaxy, and they look for any useful DNA sequences that they can kind of spin into their own hive to make it more efficient, make it more deadly. And Hydralisks are a result of one of those assimilations.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
A few Zerglings from the south, but nothing too threatening.
Reporting for duty.
Whenever the bunkers take damage, I want to get an SCV over there to repair them up, and then get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Add-on complete.
Alright, we got 2 siege tanks in siege mode at the top. one at the bottom. I'm going to upgrade the Marine rounds so I can shoot further. What am I being hit by? We have a Dragoon and 2 Zealots coming from the south, but they'll quickly be cleaned up. As long as they don't send any air units anytime soon, they will eventually send some on the east side where my starport is, so I probably want to put some missile turrets up there.
Depleted.
But in the meantime, I need to upgrade the science facility. I got to get a physics lab attached to it so I can build some battle cruisers.
Affirmative.
I'm getting blocked in a little bit, but there's not much I can do. I want to keep everything nice and tight behind the defenses of my siege tanks. So that's going to mean we're rubbing shoulders a little bit, all the SCVs are, to kind of get around each other. Let's see, cloaking field. I'm not going to build any wraiths. I'm just going to go straight battle cruisers.
Upgrade complete.
One of the tried and true strategies of Starcraft is just build a boatload of your most powerful units, max out to 200 population, and then just push them out as a big ball of death, destroying everything in its path. That's especially efficient with the carriers of the Protoss. If you max out carriers and push those out, there's pretty much nothing that can stand in your way. I think I do want to research the Yamato gun for the battle cruisers. It's a really powerful one-shot weapon. It does take a lot of energy, but it's really good for taking out those cannons, Protoss cannons that we will face here in a few minutes. Alright, I have a ton of minerals, but I'm really hurting to get more gas. And the battle cruisers require a ton of that, so it's going to be a kind of a slog to get a huge fleet of battle cruisers to begin, but we'll see what we can do. I'm going to build an armory so that we can upgrade the weapons and armor of our battle cruisers. They'll do more damage and they'll last longer. We got one battle cruiser up. I'm going to get it in position behind these bunkers. And the next thing I want to build is a ComSat station. This will allow us to scan the map. For about 50 energy, you can scan a certain circumference of the map, and it reveals it for about 10 seconds. And it lets you know what kind of enemies you are potentially going to face here in a second. A few blasts from the siege tanks takes out whatever was just attacking me. I think a couple of Zerglings are coming out, but nothing too threatening.
Add-on complete.
Armory is up. As soon as I get enough gas, I'm going to start upgrading the ship plating and the ship weapons. Nice. These Zerg can't even get close to my base with these siege tanks. Since I have so many minerals, when you have a huge imbalance of like a ton of minerals and not enough gas, sometimes I just like to build a bunch of Marines because they only cost minerals. So I might do that here in a second. In the meantime, I'm going to build an engineering bay. That's going to allow me to create some missile turrets, because that is a prerequisite for creating missile turrets, is to have an engineering bay.
Good day, Commander.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
I have 2 battle cruisers now, another one on the way. Costs 400 minerals and 300 gas each. The upgrades take several minutes to complete as well.
Base is under attack.
Got some more attacks coming. I think I lost 1 Marine there, but they lost 2 Dragoons and 2 Zealots, I think.
You want a piece of me, boy?
ComSat station I like to set as my hotkey number 1. I'm going to try to find this base. I know there's a base somewhere over here. I Just don't know exactly where it is. Oh, we have a ramp to the Zerg as well. That's where they attack from the north once I do expand. I'm going to do a quick save here because I don't want to screw up and lose all my progress. So give me 1 second while I delete some of these old files. That's the Silent Scream mission. That's the one I think I just did. I'll just save over that. Delete some of these to make some room. I think this is mission 9. Yeah. Alright, we're just going to max out queuing up our building Marines since we have so many minerals. We do need, I think, 400 minerals to build a new command center, so we'll have to at least save that much. Another battlecruiser's on the way. We don't ever want some downtime with the battlecruiser production. We always want to make sure the one's at least queued up and being built so as not to waste any time. Now I have 3. Pretty soon we're going to get supply blocked here. We got to build some more supply depots soon. The vultures also only take minerals. They take 75, but if you have a ton of minerals and you have some to spend, might as well make a bunch of vultures and marines. Alright.
Additional supply depots.
I really do need to expand out soon. The harvesting of our gas is very slow right now. Let's build another supply depot here. I don't know if I'll need missile turrets because we're getting to the edge anyway. Maybe I can just use my battle cruisers to kind of defend this area just in case. Pretty soon I'm going to want to start pushing out to the northeast. That's a great backdoor attack to the Protoss base. I'll grab my battle cruisers and we'll probably move out there soon. The Colossus reactor, I probably want to research that as well, as it gives my battlecruisers more starting and total energy, I believe. Alright, we have 4 battlecruisers up now.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Making a 5th.
Alright, bring it on! Set the course. You want a piece of me, boy?
Research.
Oh, we've got some Mutalisks coming. But honestly, the Marines melt those really quickly.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Alright, the Yamato gun has been researched. I feel confident enough to push out a little bit now. Let's see what we're up against. We have a Dragoon waiting for us. We can take it out with a Yamato blast if we need. And there's a second one as well.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, bring it on! Engage.
We have enough energy to do 2 more Yamato blasts. We have a cannon.
Frequencies open. Good day, Commander.
We always just want to blast those. We don't ever want to take those on head to head. They do a lot of damage. And we have a pylon.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Their starports, or whatever the equivalent is, stargates, they are creating ships. As you can see, there's like a little hologram of a ship coming through. If we can destroy those before they come out, that would be great. So the pylons provide energy to their buildings. If you can just take out all the pylons, that basically shuts down their buildings. Ooh, those scouts are pretty beefy. Alright, the Zealots cannot do anything against the battlecruisers. They can only attack ground units, so they're just running around helplessly. Oh, they are sending scouts. Man, they do a lot of damage.
Upgrade complete.
That one scout took out like half the health of that battlecruiser. So this little scarab looking thing, I can't remember what they're called, but they are basically the siege tanks for the Protoss. They shoot out these exploding scarabs. Kind of a cool design. But you would just want to keep them away from our base because they have a long range. The robotics facility, the building on the left, that is the equivalent of our factories. That's where they build a lot of their vehicles. But as you can see, the lights went out on that building because we destroyed the pylon, so they have no more power to produce anything. We're running out of minerals fast. We'll have to expand soon, so let's keep an eye on that.
Roger that. Good day, Commander.
Let's get another scan out to see where our enemies are. In retrospect, I probably should have saved some of the energy to find the other base in the southwest. Oh well. We can do that in a minute. Gonna use some of the energy to take out that cannon with the Yamato blast, and we'll just keep pushing slowly and steady through this base up here. There's two main bases of the Protoss. We gotta take out all their buildings to defeat them.
Bring it on.
Upgrade complete.
Luckily they don't have a huge fleet of scouts. That would probably take out a lot of my battle cruisers if they did.
All right. Bring it on.
And we have enough Vespene. I want to make sure we don't have any upgrades waiting.
Good day.
So I have 6 battle cruisers active right now,
Field depleted.
attacking one of the bases.
Bring it on.
Once we take out this Nexus, that'll severely limit their resource
Additional supply
income.
depots required.
Set a course.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
All crews reporting. Engage. Set a course.
Just want to keep an eye on the fog of war area. I just don't want to run into any cannons.
Good day, Commander.
There's a cannon there. We'll use a Yamato blast to take it out. Alright, now that that's down, let's just clean up the rest of this base here. In the meantime, I'm going to continuously produce more battle cruisers. We only have one patch of minerals left, so we're going to have to be forced to be pushed out soon to the next base.
Did someone page me?
I'm going to take all of my vultures and marines down, see if we can scout that area. It's got to be somewhere close to this spot. Oh, yep, here they are. Here's the patch of minerals.
Going.
So we're going to send one of these SCVs down to build another command center so we can start gathering these up. But notice there is no more, there's no more gas that we can gather, so it's just minerals.
Good day, Commander. Set a course.
Alright, one base is down for the Protoss. Let's push out now and destroy the final one. I'm going to do...
Base is
Ooh,
under
what's going
attack.
on? Couple scans.
Not enough energy.
Alright, the Zerg attacks are becoming more aggressive. We really need to finish this mission soon.
Acknowledged. Inbound.
The Protoss, it's like a transport ship. They do change the design in Starcraft 2. They call them a warp prism in there, which I think is a really cool improved design.
Base is under attack.
Oh no!
Let's
I wasn't paying attention! The Zerg did a sneak attack!
Remember the plan. The Zerg are to remain unharmed.
The Zerg destroyed one of my command centers. They were just waiting for me to pull my army away from there.
Additional supply depots
Sneaky.
required.
Set the course.
Alright, well...
Make it happen. You want a piece of me, boy?
I read you.
Let's try again. This time we'll have to build either some bunkers or get my army down there to protect the command center. That was a bummer. Those things are expensive.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Orders received.
I'm just worried that if I start building it, the Zerg are gonna be like triggered to come destroy it again. So I'm gonna move my army down there to protect that area, just for a second.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Gonna grab another SCV, build some bunkers to defend this area, because right up that ramp, there's a huge army of Zerg.
Hailing frequencies open.
But hey, I'll give them space if they give me space. Let's do a quick save.
Additional supply depots required.
Soon as these bunkers are established, I'll put some Marines in there.
Right away, sir.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Oh, we're supply blocked again. I gotta get all my SCVs working. We gotta get more minerals from this patch.
Receiving transmission.
That should be enough to protect that. So now, let's just move the entire army out and finish this off. I think we'll be able to finish this mission just by
Not enough energy.
moving the entire military force over there.
Receiving transmission.
So the battle cruisers, they take a path basically as the crow flies. So sometimes you want to just kind of move incrementally with your ground forces so you don't split them up too much so that they can protect each other. Alright, what else we got? Oh, these guys are obviously trapped. Cool.
Mineral field.
I really do miss the quality of life improvement of having those supply depots be able to like sink into the ground, which they did in Starcraft 2, so that you can pop them up to create a wall or drop them down to create a flat surface so that SCVs don't get trapped like that. But alas, we'll have to wait till we get to Starcraft 2 in this grand
Base is
story.
under attack.
Oh, that's annoying. Alright, do I have anything to deal with that over there? I don't. I'm gonna have to send...
Take it slow.
I'm gonna send a battle cruiser. I don't know if I need to send the entire 8, but... yeah. Alright, I'm gonna bring back most of them.
Transmission.
You, go deal with the
Base under
scout.
attack.
Oh, there's 2 scouts. Ah! Ultralisks! Alright, I need to build another bunker there.
Orders received.
Okay. Are we doing alright? Oh no! He's gonna take out my... oh no! Oh, it's gonna be close! Oh, that was so close.
Piece of me, boy.
Alright, for some reason they have a weird wall of pylons here.
Receiving transmission.
Just basically more things to get through. Because every building structure needs to be destroyed to defeat the enemy. That includes those pylons. But this should basically wrap up the level soon. I think we only have just a few more minutes until this mission is over. And then we'll see how everything plays out for poor Kerrigan. So as soon as we destroy every Protoss building, the Zerg will be thrown into a frenzy and they will attack us with every bit of force they have.
Piece of me, boy.
We don't have to like do a a holdout mission or anything. That basically triggers the end of the mission as well. And we're getting pretty close. There might be a few pylons hiding in the shadows, but we'll find them. We're going to use the scanning. Just a few more over here. Anything over there? Nope. Alright. 1 extractor, 2 pylons, and a Stargate. And then I think we should be good. And then, let's see what happens back at our base. I'm gonna bring Kerrigan over here because it's about to get crazy. Here they come! Here they come! Everything. The entire Zerg force is coming. But that's the end of the mission, so we're good.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Alright. This part of the story really sucks. Really gets to me every time. Oh, and they are pulling the cinematic from Starcraft 2, so we'll see this one twice once we get further in the story in Starcraft 2. This is poor Kerrigan, surrounded.
This is Kerrigan. We've neutralized the Protoss, but there's a wave of Zerg advancing on this position. We need immediate evac.
Belay that order. We're moving out.
What? You're not just gonna leave us.
All ships prepare to move away from Tarsonis on my mark.
Oh, just look at that beautiful creature. So cool.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now!
Commander. Jim? What the hell's going on up there?
And now she sees she is hopelessly surrounded. Thank you so much for watching Mission 9 of StarCraft. Join me on the next mission, the final mission of the Terran campaign for StarCraft 1. Bye.